So in this problem, we need to resolve the given rational fraction into its constituent partial fraction. Let us begin. So what we'll do? First, let's write down the given rational fraction. We have x minus 6 divided by x cubed. So that means x, the factor x is repeating 3 times. And that's multiplied to x plus 3. In total, we have 4 factors in the denominator, which means we can resolve it into 4 partial fractions. The first one being a over x, followed by b over x squared. Then the third one will be c over x cubed, and the fourth one is going to be d over x plus 3. Now our goal is to find out the value of a, b, c and d. There is a method known as the cover-up method, which can be used to find out the value of c and d, but cannot be used to find out the values of a and b. Now let's use the cover-up method. The cover-up method is very simple and elegant. To find out the value of c, all we have to do is consider the original rational fraction, and in the denominator we are going to cover up the factor x cubed. So that means we are now left with only x plus 3. So whatever we have covered up, so that means we have covered up x cubed, we will equate it to 0, which means that gives us x equals to 0. We'll substitute this back into our original equation and we will obtain the value of c. The c comes out to be negative 2. Then using the same cover-up method, we can also find out the value of d. What we'll do, we'll take the original rational fraction x minus 6 divided by, now this time we're going to cover up x plus 3. We are left with then x cubed in the denominator. So whatever we have covered up, which is x plus 3, we'll equate it to 0. Solving for x gives us x equals to negative 3. We will substitute this value to find out the value of d. So d comes out to be 1 over 3. Now, why can't we use the cover-up method to find out the value of a and b? Let's say we start off with b. So b will be, using this method, we should get x minus 6 divided by. So here we are going to cover up only x squared. So we are still left with 1x in the denominator. So we have x times x plus 3. We have to equate x to 0. Now we cannot do that. That's because if we equate x to 0, we have a division by 0, which is not allowed. So this same problem occurs for while finding out the value of a. So we cannot use the cover-up method to find out the value of a and b. Now how to find out its value? All we have to do is consider equation 1 and multiply it with the denominator, which is x cubed times x plus 3. So that means we are now going to get, on the left hand side, we are left with x minus 6. On the right hand side, we have x squared multiplied to x plus 3 times a. The second term is going to be x times x plus 3. This is going to be get multiplied by b. Then our third term is going to be x plus 3 times c. Now the final term, that's going to be equals to x cubed times d. Now let's label this as equation number 2. Now what we'll do, this equation is an identity in x. We're going to consider 2 values of x. So let's say if we take x equals to 1, we already have the value of c and d. So c is negative 2 and 1/3. So we'll replace this c and d values in equation 2, including x equals to 1. So we get an equation a plus b, that will be equals to 2 over 3. Label this as equation number 3. Then we're going to consider another value for x. So let's say if we take x equals to 2, just make sure that whatever values of x you take, don't take the values which have been already taken. That means 0 and negative 2 will be not taken. So if we take x equals to 2, then our new equation will become 2a plus b equals to 1 over 3. We'll label this as equation number 4. Now, the equation 3 and 4 can be easily solved to obtain the value of a and b. So a comes out to be negative 1/3 and b comes out to be positive 1. Now we have all the values. We have a, b, c we have already obtained, that's negative 2. D, that's 1 over 3. What we can substitute all these 4 values back in equation number 1 to get the final result. Now let's do that. Hence, we get x minus 6 divided by x cubed multiplied to x plus 3. So we have a over x, so that will be negative 1 over 3 times x. The second partial fraction will be 1 over x squared. The third one will be negative 2 over x cubed. And the final one will be 1 over 3 times x plus 3. So this is the required answer. We have successfully resolved the given rational fraction into its constituent partial fraction.